it.
Yeah.
Let us know if you tried the Grimace shake and what you think the flavor is.
We need a Grimace shake review.
We need a correspondent on the scene to try it live, and then we're just going to watch you until purple starts oozing out of your orifices.
Yeah, send us a video of you drinking a Grimace shake and reviewing it, or like a Grimace, like you said, like a fucking Grimace, like fucking, what's it called? Challenge.
Trend. Yeah. No, that would be great. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to feature you on the show if it's like super awesome and creative and fun.
If you send us a Grimace challenge and it's good and it's not just you like pretending to Grimace challenge and then just flashing your penis, we can't put that on YouTube. So don't do that.
Lights, camera, action.
UPS, you piece of
I was like, you know what I want to do one day? I want to join a gang.
We're in 2022. Upgrade the cameras. We can see Saturn and shit, but like I can't get a clear picture of someone robbing the gas station.
That was the greatest night in the history of television.
It's hump day again.
Humpity hump hump hump.
We back on the hump. Few announcements.
Yeah.
Because I know like podcasters will do that. They'll start with some announcements.
I like that.
Number 1. We just celebrated your birthday when this comes out.
By the time this is out, I'll be 28.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Everyone wish Elijah happy birthday. We will, of course, make a post for you. Are you excited? Nervous? Feeling the same?
Excited. I wouldn't say nervous.
Okay.
Getting the fact that we're getting closer to 30 though, is getting interesting.
Interesting is a good word.
It's getting interesting. I'm not even certain what that means. Kind of.
It's like a weird middle ground.
Yeah.
Where it's like some people have whole ass lives.
Yep.
Married, kids, the stable job, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Some people have not even figured it out.
Yeah.
Some people are dying. Like, holy shit.
Yes.
And then now you're at a stage in life where your parents are like all the time, so-and-so just died. Hey, remember Miss Margaret down the street used to water her grass? She died.
Yeah.
It's like every day.
And you never think Miss Margaret's going to die.
Right. Yeah.
That's never crosses your mind about Miss Margaret.
Yeah.
She's a gem. She's sweet. And then she's gone?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
I remember that being the case with someone who used to be my neighbor. His name was Jesse. Jesse. I can't remember his last name, so I apologize. But he was actually on the news.
Oh.
He worked at Southwest Airlines, or the airport, I think. I don't think it was specifically Southwest. But the dude was, I think, in his hundreds or close to his hundreds, right around there. And he was working every day.
Still?
And he was the guy who, like, if someone was in a wheelchair and they needed to be pushed through the airport, like, he would be doing that. A man around his hundreds is pushing other people in a wheelchair.
Wouldn't you feel so bad?
Yeah,
you'd be like, I'm sorry, man. Like,
do you need a seat? Yeah, like I'd be, I'd feel bad about myself for sure.
Yeah,
but he was the nicest guy. He was so sweet, and you it's in the back of your mind. You're like, I don't want to get too close to this man because I know, he's gonna die someday, and it's gonna be horrible.
This man specifically, though, I don't know.
Yeah,
he might have 50 more years on him.
Well,
he's
died.
Pushing people through the airport.
Yeah, well, that's probably what kept him so young.
Yeah.
Then he did pass away. And
he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah. But maybe look him up if you want. They had put an article out about him, just like, this man has worked pretty much his whole life.
I love it.
And that's probably what kept him, honestly. Like, he wasn't just rotting away in his home. Like,
right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's to that point.
Yeah. And there's like, I think it's both, like, getting to 30, I'm feeling a little bit of grieving of my past, a little bit of like, okay, like throughout the 20s, this is where we missed the mark. This is where we fell behind.
It's like a quarterly review.
Yeah. I'm like, it is.
Yeah.
It is. You're like, okay, like this is where we need to readjust.
Yeah.
This is what we wish we would have done that we did not do. But then there's also like a relief as well. Cause it's like, I am so sick of being, you know, of the adolescent world. It's like, yeah, I've been an adult in my 20s, but have I been?
Right.
Like, really? Are any of us necessarily like very much an adult in our 20s?
Right.
Like, I am mistakes. Relieved to finally move on to just like a full-on adult life. Like, very comfortable in being an adult.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I feel young still, like younger, but like not even in a good way. Like in a way that you're just kind of like, I need to grow up, you know, and I'm ready for that.
Well, that's exciting.
Yes.
That's good. A good phase to be in.
Yeah. And I don't know. I think that's kind of creeping in. There's another reason. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Ooh.
Something that we didn't even mention in our pre-talk. But you went to our high school reunion.
I did. Oh shit! I almost spilled my drink. I did.
Yeah.
I did go to that.
That's another reflection on that.
Yeah.
You know?
That did spark a lot of reflection time.
How was it?
It was good, actually.
Awesome.
I was I don't know, I guess it's funny because, like, no offense to anyone, I actively avoid trying to see people I know out in the world.
Right.
Actively.
Of course.
And then I literally paid to go to a place where I knew a bunch of them were going to be.
Yeah.
Like my worst nightmare come true.
Right.
Yeah. The shy guy in me. But very well done. Shout out to both of the Alexises. Yes. The two people who planned our reunion are both named Alexis.
Yes, they are.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
Shout out.
Get you a team of Alexises to plan your event and it's going to go great.
Shit will get done.
Yeah. They did a great job planning everything. I like that they had multiple things going on.
Yeah.
So that you could have something for everybody. There was a bar hop.
Yeah.
On a Friday night. And then, so I went to that.
Love it.
Saturday afternoon was kind of a more family oriented day, picnic at the park.
Right.
I did not go to that. And then Saturday night was like the kind of the main, I guess you would say, event, the paid for event. Rented out a little section of Sawmill. I also went to that. So, and it was fun. And then we would like we went out afterwards too and like continued hanging. So it was great catching up with everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
it looked nice. I got to live through the pictures. I did celebrate my 2-year anniversary over the weekend. Shout out to my honey.
Shout out. Congratulations. Everyone was really bummed you weren't there.
Oh, you guys are too nice. I appreciate that. I promise I'll be at the 20. Without a doubt.
They all asked about you. It felt like we were married and I showed up without the wife. Without the missus. Oh, where's Elijah?
Yeah. Yeah, he had to stay. The babysitter called out.
Yeah.
He had to stay behind.
Yeah.
Well, that's sweet.
You were asked for. Yeah.
It's nice. Like, cause it's just one of those things where it's not like obviously I had some pressing matters. Like I had to celebrate an anniversary.
Absolutely.
It just so happened to line up. But there is that part of me that's like, no one will care.
Yeah.
No one will care. And that's very heartwarming to feel that, to know that people, were wishing I was around.
They were.
So, well, if any of you fucks want to, ever get together with me and Estevan, I'd be more than happy to. I'd be more than happy to plan something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Or if you even watch our show. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're talking to like no. Oh, that would be great.
Oh my God. You know who I saw at Jersey Mike's, dude? You know who so many things are happening that we did not talk about before.
I know.
I'm kind of glad though.
It's kind of fun.
I saw Coach Dotson at Jersey fucking Mike's.
All right.
Right after the 10-year reunion shit.
All right. Now here's where the episode's going. I see where there's going to be a fucking roast. This is the roast we didn't get to do. Oh God. What did he look like?
Garbage? He looked great.
Did he?
I don't know. He looked the exact same, I guess, which is like surprising because you would think someone would age where you're kind of like, oh, you're getting older, but it's like the dude is like stuck in time. I don't understand.
That's crazy. Like maybe all the alcohol is like preserving his body.
like a fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
Like
fermenting.
Or yeah.
He's like fermenting, but like in a good way.
In a good way? He's like embalming himself.
Yeah. Maybe he got plastic surgery.
Maybe.
I don't know.
On that football coach's salary?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I wonder, what does a football coach even make?
I know, especially one that never wins. What? What are we going on? 40 years since the last championship?
Oh, yeah. And like you see these, and it's also been 10 years since the last superstar.
Yeah.
Zach
right?
Gentry. Shout out.
Shout out.
It's Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's time for a new coach to take the lead.
Yes.
And I'm talking about specifically one who was at the reunion, and that's French.
It's time, baby.
Austin French. I think it's time for him to take that head coaching job and make some changes.
I love it. So doesn't he, you saw him and I'm wondering, he's coaching a team, right?
He's coaching every team.
Really?
He told us he was coaching like so many things. Wrestling, football, track, I want to say.
Okay.
I might not be remembering totally.
He's a full-blown eagle.
He's like year-round coaching now.
Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
That's a true eagle right there.
Dedicated to the cause.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. Well, we do have, we released our last episode.
Yep.
And we talked about the damn, things are going so fast. Well, I don't even know what it was called anymore. But
Titan.
The Titan.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah. And that was literally its name.
Yeah. And I kept calling it a submarine.
Right.
And I have a feeling that's wrong. Because I hear submarine and I hear submersible.
Okay.
So like I looked up what the difference is, and I guess a submarine supposedly is like bigger. A submersible is kind of just like 1 to 2 man.
That makes sense.
Diving thing. So
that makes sense.
I guess it's technically classified as a submersible.
The submersible submersed. No, right after and I feel like it was literally right after.
We were like, oh, that was a great episode. Bing, they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was confirmed with 100% certainty.
Yeah.
That they died.
Uh-huh.
And a few days before, we spent days spinning wheels, making podcasts.
Yep.
When that could have been a news blip. It wouldn't have even, and it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But then you just kind of laugh because you're just like, oh shit, it's been done for a while.
For a while. Yeah. And they confirmed that it was an implosion.
Yeah. Ooh.
And this is the one thing though that I was seeing about it that's coming out now.
Okay.
Which makes the media look worse than it already does.
Yeah.
And that was that supposedly it was pretty much known. And I think even James Cameron said, like I knew right away when they said that they lost comms and they lost whatever else, tracking, whatever the fuck. He was like, I knew. And I sent this email out and whatever. Like people knew, experts in their fields knew what happened.
Right.
But the media, for whatever reason, decided to drag it out. I mean, I feel like they heard the 96-hour oxygen thing and said, that's a great story. Let's just keep a countdown going.
Right.
Yeah. And then also supposedly they heard there was a big blast heard around the time that the thing lost comms.
Right.
And that was conveniently left out for the 5 days that they were dragging this story on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we put up a poll.
Right.
And we asked the people, we asked the listeners what they thought. If they thought it was like a distraction, if they thought it was some kind of conspiracy, or if they thought it was just some stupid ass mistake.
Right.
Majority of people voted it was a stupid mistake. There were a few that voted it was a distraction.
Yeah.
With that piece of information, I wonder if the votes would change.
Right.
Because if you know that, then why are you continuing to run with this story thread? Not to mention on Tuesday coming up with the whole, there's banging.
Yeah.
We've detected banging in 30-minute intervals in the ocean.
And it's they waited until the storyline of the oxygen running out.
Mm-hmm.
They waited until that was no longer usable to basically just turn around and tell us actually it's already been over for a while.
Like the second it was like, oh, they definitely, if they're still down there, they ran out of oxygen. The story shifted to debris found.
Debris found.
Yep.
They probably found debris 2 days before.
For real.
It's already probably been good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I do feel like very much, well, there is some stuff going on. You know, Russia and Ukraine are still in a war.
Yeah.
Which is odd because it was so in your face for a while. Like, that's all fucking anyone was talking about. Mm-hmm. I think still up to a year ago, maybe. Like, it's been going for a while.
It has been.
It's been it's becoming a thing. So you still got that. You know, you got some Donald Trump indictment.
Impeachment of Biden.
Yeah. Are they really doing that?
That's what I think.
That's crazy.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
They're trying to.
Yeah. Everyone's impeaching everyone nowadays.
Some laws being passed, I think. For something about meat that some people can use this like fake meat.
Something's also telling me there's something about like possibly like some sort of drilling or pipelines that are obviously running through probably like Native American lands that people are protesting against.
They're always trying to put pipes in Native American land. When have we learned that they don't want that?
They don't like that.
Not one land that is of Native American property. Yeah. Have they ever went, bring those pipes through.
Also, there's been the alien thing really popping up again.
Yeah.
You know, which I think it could very well much be. And I don't get it, though. I think we're ready. Mm-hmm. I think the energy's been more lately than ever. Like, I think we're ready.
I think at this point, like, nothing is absurd anymore. I know we talked a lot about, like, this day and age, everything is a meme. Yeah. And I think it's because we're just so, like, well, what the fuck else? You know? Right. Oh, a COVID-19 or what the fuck else? Yeah. Oh, this fucking submarine with billionaires just went to explore the Titanic and they've gone missing or they imploded. What the fuck else? Right. This and the aliens. Okay. Like at this point, we're just so fed up that we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. The crazy shit happens. And we're just like, yep.
Doesn't even register half the time.
We have to laugh about it because otherwise we will literally go insane.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of potential distractions from other things too, maybe like this is your general everyday, you know, global warmings and
just shit. Yeah, rising prices of everything,
gun violence. Yeah. You know, when there's a story that can capture a nation, mm-hmm. we are collectively talking about that and not everything else.
I'm sure in like 2 years, Adam McKay will make a movie about the reporter who decided to carry on the narrative that the submarine was missing. And
this is going to be like 2.5 hours of Steve Carell.
And Christian Bale. And or like a random appearance from someone like a Margot Robbie type.
Right. Yeah. Like Mark Ruffalo for some reason. Mark Ruffalo. And the whole movie is just going to be them talking. Yeah. Oh, man. That makes me already miss Succession. Such a good show.
So there was that.
Yeah.
So those are the updates. It imploded. They found debris. Now, did they plant the debris? Uh-oh. Conspiracy.
Just to give something, right? Like a visual? Yeah. Like an image? Right. Like it might not even have been. Like that shit might be just like in the deepest depths. Why? Yeah.
Or like they just put it down there and take a picture. All right, bring it up.
Yeah, we're good. Because a few different things. There was like, I saw there was like some debris on the surface. Mm-hmm. And then I saw a picture of the video game controller at the bottom of the ocean.
You mean to tell me that shit? Like that stock probably just went up.
Yeah.
Because that is the perfect controller for a gamer. If it can survive an implosion at 1,500 feet or whatever it was, it'll survive a gamer getting pissed and throwing it at the wall.
And that's like, what?
Now, how does that happen?
How does that happen?
How does an entire submersible implode, but a gaming controller is fine?
The more we're talking about this, the more I'm getting skeptical.
The more I'm like, the math ain't mathing.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
I need to get my skeptical mind back out because I am kind of in a place right now where I saw that picture and was just like, oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
And that's what they want.
Also, would that float?
I don't know.
Because it was floating in the picture, right?
I think so.
Would something like that even float?
It's just so confusing. Mm-hmm. What are the dynamics? What are the dimensions?
Right.
I need a scientist to tell me, but who do I even want the scientist to tell me?
We're gonna turn into one of those like tinfoil hat people, you know, like what is it? Gasoline doesn't melt metal beams.
Yeah.
We're gonna buy the $30 Logitech controller, get a clear glass of water, and be like, it doesn't float.
It doesn't float.
And then we'll add a bunch of salt to it because people will be like, oh, the salt is what makes it float. And then we'll put salt in there, and then it doesn't float.
I'm cool with that.
Sure, why not?
I'm down to go that direction.
I mean, it might as well. It's fucking $30.
Yeah. I think we should go that route.
I think we should, just to see if it floats.
I think we need to do it.
So yeah, it's very interesting updates and details on that Titan deal.
Yeah, I just think, maybe just don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Let's just, or do it and create many a story. I mean, it's opportunities, right? People, if there is truly a distraction element, it's going to be kind of like, okay, now we see what the people like.
Yeah. It was a little like, oh,
okay. For
sure, movies are going to come from this. At least movies that are like based on somewhat different circumstances that could have been,
It's crazy. I think it's going to be, you brought up like an Adam McKay type thing, or it's going to be like damn Cocaine Bear,
Right, yeah.
Like something like that. That's just going to be like a pure like hard comedy. That's honestly, Cocaine Bear was not that good.
Interesting.
But so maybe like a comedy that's not that good.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a crazy way to like show that legacy of these men who died. But damn, if you don't, the saddest part was, I guess the younger guy who like was already skeptical.
He was, yeah. Apparently, he went just to please his dad for Father's Day.
Yeah.
But that he was kind of scared about it.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, dude. If you're in your right mind, anyone in their right mind is going to be skeptical about that trip. Even if it was sound. Right. Even if it was verified by whatever standards and practices, even if it was like operational with like a fucking vet at the helm, I'm still not getting in that thing. No. I'm sorry.
No.
But all of that aside, with what it actually was, hell no.
No.
You got me fucked up.
You got me so fucked.
No. Not happening.
Well, I think it could have been a distraction from something else.
For sure.
If you catch my drift. And that could be the Grimace shake at McDonald's.
Oh, man. Okay, so I was getting like infuriated because I didn't even know what this was. It's just like my TikTok, every time I open it, it's a new Grimace video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah.
So I looked into it a little bit and I had to laugh, man. I had to laugh. So I guess in a nutshell, if no one knows, Grimace is the fucking little purple bean-shaped thing mascot for McDonald's. They got Ronald, they've got the Hamburglar, they have some other kind of like bird thing.
I think they have one other possibly,
and then they have this Grimace guy who's like a purple teardrop bean-shaped looking thing.
What even is Grimace?
Exactly, and that's when I had to laugh because I looked into what is Grimace.
You deep dived on Grimace.
I deep dove. So first of all, since I already have this part open, it's so crazy, like the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
Like, so Grimace is a fucking mascot. So the title of this is McDonald's Grimace breaks silence on unhinged TikTok trend. Listen to that article title. Breaks silence. It's a fictional mascot that like probably 5,000 different people have stepped into that suit. Okay. And they're treating it like it's this real person. That'd be like
if they said, Grizzly mascot from Memphis Grizzlies breaks silence on John Morant gun video.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Is there really not that many things to write about in the world? This is the article. Okay. So that made me laugh. Just that a fucking made up mascot is breaking his silence. And then what made me laugh more is this part. So here's the picture, and it's from McDonald's Twitter, I guess.
Okay.
And it says, me pretending I don't see the Grimace shake trend. And it's a picture of Grimace, like, kind of peeking up over the image or whatever. And this is the part that made me laugh. So it says the quote, me pretending I don't see a Grimace shake trend. He tweeted with a wide-eyed photo of himself as a child. It's a mascot. What do you mean as a child?
What does that mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm so confused.
With a wide-eyed photo of himself as a child.
I'm so confused.
So they've made multiple iterations of this mascot costume.
Okay.
To be an adult, I guess.
Okay.
And then one as a child.
Okay.
Like there's a whole lore, and that's exactly the word that was used over here, which also made me laugh, where it says, let me find it, because they use the word lore.
There should not be lore for a fast food restaurant mascot.
No, there shouldn't be. There absolutely should not be.
No.
Where is it?
Lore. Like as if this is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some shit.
Exactly. And it was basically, someone had asked the question, like, what is Grimace?
Right.
Like, what, as a mascot, what is that thing? This purple blob, what is that supposed to be? And so they were like, according to the McDonald's Grimace lore, and that was the fucking sentence I read. According to the Grimace lore, he is meant to be the embodiment of a shake or a taste bud.
What?
Yeah. According to the Grimace lore.
He couldn't have been like an alien or like a fucking, I don't know, like a little like damn, like a Sour Patch Kid or some shit, like something of that nature. It had to be a taste bud?
A taste bud or the embodiment. They try to make it sound so elegant. The embodiment of a shake.
And I'm saying to me, I'm just like, so is there lore of a previous Grimace shake?
Right.
Has that been a thing in the past?
He gives me like Chuck E. Cheese character vibes.
Yeah.
That's what I get from him.
Right. Which I would have never thought would potentially be like an ice cream beverage.
Yeah.
Or a piece of the tongue.
Yeah. Like the small little, this is what's funny. People, you know how like when you search something on Google, it has that little section that says people also search for. Here's some of the top things that people also search for under this. Grimace shake death. Grimace shake McDonald's response. Grimace shake death count.
Are people dying from the Grimace shake?
No. So like the whole thing is, so Grimace, anyway, I think I totally skipped that. I was like, here's what it's about. And then I fucking derailed because this is just so ridiculous. So Grimace celebrated his birthday.
Oh.
His like, I don't even know, 50th, 20th, whatever the fuck birthday.
He's Grimace and he's had a birthday.
And the mascot, we're celebrating the mascot's birthday with a Grimace shake, which is a purple shake.
Right.
So then a trend started on TikTok where people would be like, I'm going to try the Grimace shake. And they're happy about it. They drink it. And then it shows them like dying some horrific death with the shake, like leaking out of their mouth.
Right.
Covered in it on their face. People are getting very creative with it. It's great.
Right. That's always the best part. And we need to stop doing this though for these companies like McDonald's, like we're helping them. Oh,
they're making because people are going and buying however many shakes.
Yeah.
The other thing too is I saw a TikTok where it was like the McDonald's employee seeing someone buy a shake knowing damn well it's just going to end up on the floor. People are like pouring it on themselves and making messes everywhere with it. And I mean, fun, I guess.
Sure.
A lot more harmful trends have definitely.
Right.
Anyone remember Tide Pods?
Right.
That was a different breed of stupid.
Different time.
Yeah.
Different place.
I want to see
Grimace
the Tide
shake.
Pod Grimace shake.
Right. That would be a fun combo. I will say there's one funny tweet I saw about the Grimace shake, not really to the trend, but I saw someone say on Twitter, they said that they asked the McDonald's employee what flavor the Grimace shake was.
Yeah.
And all they said was Grimace. Like They said, what flavor is the Grimace shake? And they just paused dramatically and just said, Grimace? Like no one. So that's another mystery. No one knows what the flavor is.
Right. Grimace.
What is the flavor?
I think that's one of the things here. Let's see. What is the Grimace shake made out of? Cleveland.com. There's a website called Cleveland.com. Is that just about Cleveland?
It could be like, is it like the cities?
Everything related to Cleveland?
Is Cleveland that boring that they like are spearheading the Grimace shake flavor article?
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Cleveland.com has stated that there's nothing particular in the ingredients of Grimace shake syrup that give out any clues about its creamy and sweet flavor. However, the experts concluded that it comprises sugar, water, corn syrup, and natural flavor that seems to be coming from berries. So
it's a fruity thing.
Okay, here's another question. How is Grimace a taste bud?
I actually am wondering this.
In 2012, McDonald's Corp tweeted from their official account that Grimace was the embodiment of a milkshake. There it is.
Okay.
Though others still insist he's a taste bud. The account tweeted something similar in 2014 saying, Grimace lore, there it is, there's the sentence. Grimace lore says he's the embodiment of a milkshake or a taste bud.
I still trip that they'd use the mascot stuff. I haven't seen anything Ronald McDonald related in like for fucking ever.
No, yeah. No, it's been a while.
Where's he?
Yeah, where's he at? Where's his birthday shake?
What's his situation?
Yeah.
He's too terrifying. That's the problem.
Yeah, true.
People don't like it.
He's scared. I mean, I think after the 2016 clown stuff, they were like, let's kind of tuck Ronald away. The world's not ready anymore. What were we going to look at? Oh, right here. Grimace shake flavor. Here we go. McDonald's new berry flavored Grimace shake is a hit on TikTok, but not necessarily in the way the fast food company might have hoped. Since McDonald's introduced the shake on June 6th to celebrate the birthday of its purple monster character. So now he's a monster. Okay. The drink has inspired countless memes across social media. That didn't answer my question.
That didn't answer the I guess so, and that's interesting. So some sort of berry adjacent or may come from something possibly considered to be a berry.
Yeah. Berry flavored. It just says berry flavored. Here we go. After TikTok uncovered McDonald's and Grimace shake flavor, here's the verdict. I can't believe we're sitting here talking about this. We're dissecting what the flavor of a fucking purple milkshake is going to be. This is where we're at, people.
This is life.
This is what we have to do.
This is the highlight of my week.
Because this is what catches on fire.
Yeah.
Is this shit. And then we have to talk about it because if we don't, no one will listen to anything else we're saying.
Right. Like we're getting there. We're like, you know what? Fucking Grimace shake.
Grimace shake. So, last week, McDonald's introduced the new Grimace. Blah, blah, blah. The meal comes with your choice of a Big Mac or 10-piece McNugget. Nice.
Okay. Classic.
Just get to the part where you talk about what's in it. No one knows the actual flavor of the shake. I'm going to try it and try to explain it to you all.
You know what's in it? At every McDonald's in the United States of America, there's a Grimace, and he hunches over your Grimace shake and he just jerks off into it.
Yep.
Just constantly, just like
2 shots, 2 pumps.
And when his arm gets too tired, there's like a machine that milks him. And it milks his Grimace into your shake.
Oh, the taste bud has like taste bud udders. Oh, and they're just like milking him into it. Okay, so someone says it tastes like blueberry cheesecake delight.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Tastes like oh, this is good. It tastes like the milk in the bowl after you eat Fruity Pebbles or Fruity cereal.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, now I want one.
These are the way that they word some of these sentences make me super skeptical. Like, why are they saying it so shady? Like,
right.
As a McDonald's manager who has read the booklet on the shake, it's technically berry flavored. What do you mean it's technically berry flavored?
Is that how it says it in the manual?
Yeah, like this is technically a berry shake, but what it actually is we're just milking the mascot into your shake.
Yeah. Actually, and that's what, you know what? And that's what they make the new employees do as a hazing ritual.
yeah.
You
the new guy, that's their initiation.
Grimace.
Yeah, you got to milk Grimace. You're on milk duty.
You're on milk Grimace duty.
Yeah.
And then like it's like there's like photo Grimace where it's like, you know, it's all CGI'd in terms of like making it look nice, but like real Grimace looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and is just like fucking slothing in like a fucking back room somewhere.
Like,
and you just got to get in there and you just got to fucking, you know, you're fucking Princess Leia in the slave suit. And you got to do stuff to Grimace.
And like on the outside, he looks very well groomed. The hair's brushed. It's got a shimmer to it. But like real life, him is like patchy.
Yeah.
Like there's only clumps of the purple hair and the rest is like this gross, fleshy, sporous looking.
Yes.
Oh, good. It's disgusting. Oh, and you can like smell him.
Oh, the smell.
Yeah.
You haven't thought about the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
And why is he named Grimace? If he's a taste bud, why wouldn't you name him like Bud?
He could have been Bud.
He could have been Bud or Buddy.
Yeah.
Like he's our mascot, Bud. Let's celebrate him.
I just
Grimace sounds like painful or just grim or dark or
it literally sounds grim. I do want to know what's going on with Ronald McDonald though. He's like the main guy.
He's MIA.
Like where is he? Okay, so you were right. Mayor McCheese.
That's the other one, Mayor McCheese.
But also Birdie the Early Bird and the Fry Kids.
The Fry Kids.
That was probably like some like 2-year run in the 80s. Yeah. Like they were going with Birdie the Early Bird and the Fry Kids.
Yeah.
Like that was like 2 years. That was like 87 and 88.
So wait, he's actually called Mayor McCheese though?
There is a Mayor McCheese.
Because isn't that like a Family Guy bit?
Yes.
There's someone in there named Mayor McCheese.
And that's what I was thinking about too. Yeah. Yes, there is that bit. And I think that's who it's about.
I think so.
Mayor McCheese. So I'll just read this brief. Ronald McDonald is a clown character used as the primary mascot, which is, I'm like, hey, primary mascot.
Yeah, right.
Of the McDonald's fast food restaurant chain. I'm going to fucking eat McDonald's after this.
Right. This is the problem.
This is what happens.
You're part of the problem.
He inhabits the fictional world of McDonald Land. Fucking, okay. Not lazy at all.
Yeah.
With his friends Mayor McCheese, the Hamburglar, Grimace, Birdie the Early Bird, and the Fry Kids. It's just them in the city and
it's just them.
It's just them. Like
I guess so.
So criticism and 2016 appearances. Hello.
Oh shit.
Critics claim that a clown mascot targeting children for fast food is unethical.
Okay.
A group of 550 doctors and other health professionals took out a newspaper ad in 2011 saying Ronald McDonald should be retired. Ronald McDonald made fewer appearances since 2016 due to the 2016 clown sightings. However, he continues to appear at live events and on social media. So you were exactly right.
I was right.
You were exactly right.
Well,
that's where he's been, I guess.
It's a blessing and a curse to be that right sometimes.
Absolutely.
But that's why doctors.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? We could be curing diseases and cancer. No. We want to make sure that we get Ronald McDonald canceled, basically.
And why wait till 2011 when McDonald has existed since the fucking like 60s?
Yeah.
Or 70s or like whatever.
Also, the mascot's not the problem.
Yeah.
If you're a doctor and your concern is health, the mascot's not the problem.
No.
You're missing the point.
Right. Reality is just so odd.
It's so weird.
There's something like the Grimace shake. You know, if you're living a life, especially someone like you who is really not doing fast food, who's really just so removed from the world of fast
society.
Food, when you see something like a Grimace shake come up, that just reminds you of the existence of McDonald's. And you just think about the concept of McDonald's and like what it is and how massive and how there's one everywhere. And it's just such an odd thing. And it has such a niche like taste and brand, and it's like what even is that?
Right now I can taste a McGriddle if I think about it.
Right.
I can taste the hash browns, the fries, like I can taste it all.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
Yeah, dude, I am too. Might be time to go get us a couple Grimace shakes.
We better eat
before Grimace gets us.
We better eat before Grimace gets us.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it, man.
A few updates on our lives. Oh, also, I know at the beginning of the episode I said a couple of announcements, and we made one, and then derailed.
That's us.
The other announcement is check out my new music video I directed and edited and shot.
Come on.
It's called. It's for a song called "Mesmerized" by David Hill.
Right.
Once again, this is our third music video together.
Right.
And it is out now. Well, I'll put the link in the show notes and down on YouTube and go check it out. Show it some love. That one was fun. We only had 1 hour to shoot the entire thing.
I can't even believe it.
That's it.
And you pulled it off
somehow. Well, I'm like, did we even get the video in here?
You literally got coverage, which is insane. No one can get coverage in 1 hour for a music video for a song that is 2+ minutes.
Yeah, I think it's close to 3 minutes.
It's almost 3.
Or a little over. Yeah.
So they're 3 minutes. I don't know. Like, I don't think you guys understand exactly. Like, I don't know if you know what happens when you film shit, but usually like a 3-minute music video is like a 12-hour day sometimes. Like, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So, you guys got to really get on board with this shit before Estevan blows up, before David Hill blows up, before Estevan is doing fucking music videos for Kesha. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's coming. It's going to happen.
I don't even know if I would. Does she make music anymore?
I don't know.
What happened to Kesha?
She's Kesha.
I guess so. So anyway, thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely go check out the music video. Let me know what you think of it.
Yeah.
Let us know if you tried the Grimace shake and what you think the flavor is.
We need a Grimace shake review.
We need a correspondent. On the scene to try it live, and then we're just gonna watch you until purple starts oozing out of your orifices.
Yeah, send us a video of you drinking a Grimace shake and reviewing it, or like a Grimace, like you said, like a fucking Grimace, like fucking what's it called? Challenge.
Trend. Yeah, no, that would be great. Yeah, well, I'm happy to feature you on the show if it's like super awesome and creative and fun.
If you send us a Grimace challenge and it's good and it's not just you like pretending to Grimace challenge and then just flashing your penis, we can't put that on YouTube. So don't do that.
No, please don't. We don't need that.
Yeah.
But anyway, till next week.
Till next week.
We'll see y'all around.
See you around there.